ladies. Come on in. Yes, look at y'all. You look beautiful. Hello, hello, hello.
I mean, I just walked into the space and I was like, it's beautiful. So I really kind of stopped thinking about that challenge and I just really kind of took in like the beauty of this space.
Happy day 2. How are you feeling? Good. Good. So we're in preparation for our second challenge, but after sleeping on challenge 1, are you guys ready for day 2? Yes, absolutely. So yesterday, Team Dynamic Duo, you guys won with your presentations. Give it up one more time. Absolutely. Feel yourselves. But today, I don't know if you've gotten a chance to look around you, but we are in a beautiful space. Beautiful, right? Well, this space right here is owned by 2 Black women, and I don't know about you, but that's one of my favorite things is to support Black-owned businesses.
I'm really excited to get into it. I'm still kind of riding off of this high from day 1. As the winners, we have an advantage coming up in this challenge. So I'm just, really excited to see what it's gonna be and, how we can dominate on day 2, just like we did on day 1.
So these women, their names are Jaslyn and Kia, and they're actually about to come in and tell you about your challenge and a little bit about them. So give it up for them. Hey, ladies. Y'all good?
Yeah.
You good?
Yeah.
Perfect. So tell the ladies a little bit about yourself and the space.
So we met in 2012. We met at Nordstrom. I was a salesperson, she was an intern, and we kind of just followed each other along our career paths until about 2018. Now we have a space. It's called Village Supply by Her Market, and it's full of women-owned brands.
Yes. I know, right? Wow, right? So they actually have the opportunity to tell you about challenge number 2. Now, because Team Dynamic Duo won yesterday, you have an advantage today. I'm not gonna tell you what it is just yet because I want you to get these details. So.
Yes, so we're opening our store soon and we need a promotional video. So the challenge today is for you to create a 60-second promo video that will live on YouTube or IGTV.
Right, so we want you to include 3 things. Her Market, we're very big on aesthetic and we're in a luxury shopping district, so we really want you to capture the aesthetics of the store and the brand as well as an element of luxury. And then second, we want you to, of course, capture the women-owned brands in the store. And third, have fun, incorporate an element of fun and excitement.
All right, now I just mentioned that there is an advantage for Team Dynamic Duo. You all get to start 5 minutes ahead of everyone else. Now, while everyone else stands here, there are no phones. All you can do is talk to your partner. So with that being said, everybody else, you have 60 minutes to create a 60-second video for social media, IGTV, YouTube, all that good stuff. But for you all, your time starts now.
So we get the challenge and immediately I'm just like, well, as a smart entrepreneur, I usually outsource this kind of stuff. So video content is not my strength. So we're just trying to figure out, all right, what platform first should we even use? So we took a lot of the first 5 minutes just, more strategy. Thinking more strategy.
Right. I'm comfortable with video content. I was excited about that aspect of it. It felt like it was gonna be fun, and plus the space is so beautiful, so it only makes sense, right, that we're gonna be highlighting the space in that way. But I really, wish I would have made better use of the advantage that we had. I probably spent the extra time panicking, more so than when I should have just been rolling, just taking photos, taking videos.
I think it would be perfect for you to just kind of say like, welcome, one of you can say like, welcome sis, and the other can say come and, to Her Market to shop women-owned brands.
All right, Team Athletes Unite and Team Millennial Moguls, your time starts now.
Okay. We just got the challenge and we are excited.
Yeah.
We're super excited. I feel like that's definitely in our element, and we are self-proclaimed content queens. So we were super excited.
Yeah, this is definitely Terry's expertise as far as filming and content, and then I'm super creative. So it's like, oh, we got this, girl.
Yeah.
We got it.
For sure. So pick it up. Okay. Put it back down. Let's say, let's go.
Let's go. Yep. And then the next station we zoom out.
Yeah, that's cool.
I want you to start in, come out, and then pan. Okay. Makes sense?
Yep.
I need that for myself. That's cute. Imagine a space that was created for women like you that looked like we would all love to be in a space where we felt like we belonged.
Hold on, we all left.
You guys are y'all friends like that? Yes. Okay. Okay, I'm like,
We're business.
okay, period.
Delete that. I'm playing on my phone. You're gonna record my phone. It's gonna be a little ghetto, but we gonna make it work.
We gonna make it work.
All right, ladies, we have 30 minutes left, but we're throwing in a twist. In addition to creating your videos, we now need you to come up with 6 photos in your group, 6 editorial photos for these ladies to post on their feed. So now we need you to get creative.
Yeah, 30 minutes left and I hear that twist and I'm just like, dang, I just got this together. You trying to throw something else at me? That's what I'm thinking. And I think Classy is probably thinking the same thing.
I honestly just got on the floor and started taking pictures. And I was like, I'm just gonna try to get these angles, trying to get the lighting together. So I was like, how can we work kind of collaboratively, but also effectively and efficiently? So while she was editing the video, I just started taking pictures and we kind of just let that kind of like flow until the time was up.
Right.
Okay, so you've already worked with one group already.
Yes.
How are you feeling about that so far?
I'm feeling good. They put up our website, so they're
Okay.
using their resources. I think that's a really good thing.
I can't wait to see what it turns out.
I know.
To be.
Yes, I'm excited too.
This is her market, so it's like
How are you feeling?
great,
Question.
amazing.
Spectacular?
Can we get another advantage? Any more advantage that we can get?
I don't know about all that, but
All right.
any other questions?
It's going.
Do you have any questions?
I do. For the editorial style photos, is it just of the products in the space, or do you want like a featured person in
I
them?
think anything.
Anything?
Everything.
Okay, can we feature you guys in one of the photos?
Sure.
Okay, would love to.
How are you guys feeling?
We're feeling amazing.
Do you have any questions that you would like to ask?
What is the look and the feel that you're going for this fall?
Oh, luxury, all around the board.
Oh, perfect.
I mean, that's what you're giving. Yeah, that's what you're giving. All right, ladies, 15 minutes. We are rushing.
You gotta get a little bit like, I'll show you what I'm doing.
All right, ladies, time is up. Put your phones down, cameras up. Let's bring it on in. Woo! I gotta give it to y'all. Y'all really did your thing. You captured every corner of this space. Y'all did the darn thing. I am proud to know y'all, okay? At this time, we're gonna gather your videos and your pictures and y'all are gonna get ready to present. Cool? Cool. All right, ladies, it's time to see the presentations. I'm excited. I don't know about you guys.
I
I'm so
cannot wait.
excited.
Cannot wait to see what they came up with.
Now we know that you said creativity, you want to see the space, you want to see how they embrace the space. So let's go ahead and get into it.
Let's get into it.
All right, Athletes Unite, let's do this.
Yes.
Hey ladies.
Hello.
All right, let's go ahead and get into it.
Yeah, so we actually wanted to highlight this area because we know it's a high foot traffic area. So we wanted to highlight that. And I know Class is going to talk about a little bit why we chose horizontal instead of vertical.
Yeah, so for horizontal, you guys said you mentioned you wanted to maybe use it on YouTube. So whenever you're shooting horizontal, you can use it on YouTube. You can use it with running ads, also IGTV and Reels. I don't know if you know, but with social media, it's more video centric. So we really wanted you to be able to use it for multiple things. So yeah, we'll get into the video. Imagine a space that was created for women by you that looked like you. The hardest thing about entrepreneurship for women of color is representation. We would all love to be in a space where we felt like we belonged. Her Market is that safe haven for entrepreneurs to share their curated, melanated luxury goods. So how does a Black-owned entrepreneur have the ability to be featured in this beautiful space?
Oh, that's simple.
Yes. Well, you can start by going to our Instagram. This is Her Market on Instagram. Clicking the link in our bio, and it's the first link in our link tree, and you can apply, and then we'll review your application and we'll respond.
Awesome. And when are you guys opening up?
We open up next week.
All right. Best of luck to all the entrepreneurs out there. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you. So not only do we want to highlight where this location is, but we also wanted to highlight you as co-founders, but also a call to action to make sure that you all get more vendors in this space, but also more products. So I know, Classy, do you want to talk about why we chose these specific
Not
pictures?
necessarily, but let's put it horizontal so they
Vertical.
can see it.
Okay.
So we just kind of wanted to showcase, I guess, the different parts of the space, right? So I think that was really important. So we kind of hit all of the sectors.
Again, wanted to get the co-founders because again, we want to make sure that there's a face with the place.
Yeah, we want to highlight you, not just the space, but you, beautiful queen. So that's really important.
Thank you.
And then we also wanted to make sure that we highlight even your clothing because again, we see a lot of amazing products in here, but we also, I'm assuming you want more clothing products as well in this area. So we definitely wanted to highlight that as well.
That's pretty.
And then, of course, Classy with the aesthetics. So we made sure to get all that. And then, yeah, those are our 6 photos.
Well, I can say that I love how you all, I like the background commentary in the video and how you talked about, you know, this being a place by women that look like you, because that's a big thing for this space. And I like how you took the initiative to incorporate the tagline that we have.
Yeah, the messaging on point. I think the pictures, you did wonderful with that as well. Thank you.
Yes, yes. As a critique, the only thing I would say is you mentioned pointing out how important it is to shoot horizontally. And in the end, I see you incorporated the website. I just don't think it was necessary. I think the video was strong enough without it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. I was definitely nervous. I don't know if you saw in the camera, my hands were shaking a little bit, just because, again, I am presenting something that we did do on the fly, but I think I did pretty well, and I think we both did.
You did great. I think you're always kind of really nervous to present something, no matter if you've had a lot of time to work on it or if you did it on the fly, right? Because you're kind of putting like yourself in a really vulnerable position. So it was exciting, but it was still, I think, nerve-wracking for sure.
So we're gonna start with the video. So as far as the video goes, we wanted to make sure that we really captured this space in enough time, you know, because content is super quick and people's attention spans are like in and out. So we wanted to make sure that we got enough of the space without losing their, you know, attention.
Right, and the core purpose of this, or the feel, was the smells of luxury. So when we first came into the store, we just realized it was so refreshing, and that's the first thing, you know, as humans, okay, I trust this space. I know that it's luxury because of the way it smells. So we're presenting, and I'm feeling like they're feeling us. I think when we put in the hand holding and we were like, yeah, girl, we got this, they were like, we feel you, and I felt.
Exactly. Yeah, it was definitely a moment where I felt like they kind of felt like we created content that was relatable. So we'll go through the photos now?
Yes.
Okay.
All right, cool. So we wanted to make sure that we got product photos. We thought it would be a great idea to do like Luxury Fridays on your social media sites, so that way you can highlight individual brands, you know, to raise awareness that they're in your space. So here are the bags for wine, and then we decided also to get some like cool candids, just to make sure that it felt like, oh my gosh, like this black girl looks like me. I want to go shop there too. So here's another one similar to that one. And more product photos. We just wanted to make sure that it felt relatable and like content that is not out of reach.
Right. And when we see you guys, we see each other. We want your audience to feel that same thing, that I belong in this space, or my products belong in this space. I want to shop here. I want to tell my friends about it because it's for us. It's by us. That's the whole purpose of it. So that's why we curated this entire feel and the look. And luckily, what we have on kind of went with the flow, and here we are.
Great, awesome. Yeah,
Thank you.
That's a great job. I love all of it.
You guys were so interactive with the video, right? So we saw you spray the product, smell it, you tossed the pillow, caught it, you fell on the couch. Just
the element of fun.
Yeah, fun, exactly. We saw a lot of that. I really appreciate that.
And I noticed how it was you two, and then it blended into us, which carries on that theme of, you know, we are you and you are us.
Yes.
And I love it. I caught all of that.
That's so funny that you guys say that too, because she was like, okay, we have to like transition between us into you guys, because that's literally the
how we feel.
Yep, and that's the purpose of the space. Yep.
But it's also business besties. So
You're showing that you're having a good time in here.
Yes. I don't know if I have any critique. Sorry.
The only critique that I saw, the store is called Village Supply by Her Market. And so you put Her Market Atlanta. So that's the only thing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you ladies so much.
Thank you.
We really just wanted to think about the things that you said you wanted to highlight, right? So you said luxury, you know, the aesthetic of the space itself. You wanted to make sure that the products were front and center, and then also for us to have fun with it. So we're gonna start with the video, and you kind of see, you know, there's a model featured in the video that gives the viewers an idea of what it's actually like to come and shop in this space.
Okay.
Welcome to Village Supply at Her Market.
Welcome, sis. Come to Her Market to shop women-owned brands.
Come enjoy an elevated shopping experience featuring exclusively women-owned brands. We feature luxury products from women-owned brands such as housewares, decor, apparel, cosmetics, health and beauty products, and more. Have an event coming up? What better place to host? Follow us on Instagram at This Is Her Market. See you soon.
Okay, so with that, you can see we wanted to make sure that, you know, we again highlighted that you can use this as an event space as well, and also the call to action at the end, right? So let's keep this conversation going. Let's make this a relationship. You know, follow us so you can stay up to date with everything that's going on.
You know, with the pandemic, I think everyone has an elevated sense of overall health and well-being, and we wanted to highlight the products in your store because we feel like they all contribute to mindfulness, to healthiness, to mental well-being. This particular photo, it reminds me of wanting to go on vacation, but maybe you're not able to go, and so here is like you can smell, you know, that you're beachside somewhere, especially with Amalfi Coast and Miami Beach right there.
You can create that experience at home.
And then this is just, we wanted to highlight a variety of products. It's not just products that you can apply, but products that you can use in your home.
Right, of course. And then, you know, you've got the products for beauty, so we want to make sure that those were front and center. And again, going back to that theme of, you know, mindfulness, if you wanted to maybe highlight that for, you know, for a week or a certain promotion. So you could use, you know, content for your Instagram and just letting people know that you've got products on here that focus on mindfulness. This is another one. It's actually a self-care kit, which I thought was really cool. So I was like, oh, look at this, you get your own photo shoot, because you know, you're that special. Like, come over here, I'm gonna highlight you right there. And then also, I love your greeting cards that you feature. They're so unique, so I just kind of like put a couple together that I thought had the same vibe of, you know, like, sis, you're doing a good job, you know, so like, you could, you know, that could be your caption.
Literally.
That could be your caption for the photo itself, so. So what do you guys think?
Awesome job. I think it was great. I definitely got the sense of luxury. I love, it had also an element of simplicity to it that I really liked.
I loved in your voiceover how you spoke as if you were a part of the team. You said we. This is what we offer. So that I love that you incorporated that.
Yes. If I had a critique, it would be I didn't get that element of fun and excitement. But everything else, I think you touched on really well.
Yep.
I'm really excited though. I want you to know.
All right, ladies, at this point, you've seen all of the presentations, and they were all beautiful.
Yes.
But I gotta know, what did you like beyond what we just heard? Let's just start with group number 1, and that was Athletes Unite.
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about what you liked, and what are some things that you were just kind of like, they didn't really wow you as much.
I feel like they needed to get a little bit out of their shell.
Yes.
So I didn't see that, excitement or like creativity as much as I would have liked to in their stuff.
Yeah, I think because they focus so much on the messaging, which was great, but it definitely needed that element of excitement and creativity.
It felt very buttoned up.
Yes.
I feel that.
Did.
I feel
Let
that.
loose a little bit.
Absolutely. Just shake it out just a little bit. I did love that they did the voiceover.
Yes.
That
was good.
And they used your slogan.
Yeah,
correct?
they
I do
did.
like that.
They pinpointed our website.
Yes.
They did.
So they did their research, we could tell, but we needed it to make it
Like pop your top button.
Exactly.
Yeah,
for
just breathe
sure.
a little bit.
For sure. And then group number 2, that was the Millennial Moguls.
Yes.
And that was one that really popped for us.
Yes. It's interesting because the first group you mentioned, it felt button up and they have on blazers. And then the second group has on colorful stuff and they look very creative in their video and their pictures showed it. What I loved the most is that they really captured what we wanted as far as people feeling like they can be in this space and Black women Black people can have a space in luxury.
And last but not least, we had the dynamic duo. And these ladies actually were the winners of yesterday's challenge. And they had an additional 5 minutes to work on this challenge.
Yes.
How did you feel about their presentation?
I think it was great overall. I think that like I said, it gave the element of luxury, but I think it didn't cross the line of really allowing us as Black people to feel welcome. Besides the fact, the Black people in the video, it seemed it almost was in line with the TikTok video that we saw, like the Atlanta, this is Atlanta, this is the place. So I like that element.
I like that,
But I think it was too, like it didn't cross that line, I think.
But I do think that they hit it out the park with their product photos.
I was about to say that.
Yes.
I was about to say, I feel like, but also their personalities, I feel like shined more when they talked about what they filmed and what they took pictures of.
Yeah.
And I think their idea of luxury showed in the photos.
More than in the video.
More than the videos.
Yes, for sure.
So it sounds like, just giving the vibes, I think I know which way we're going. Who won.
Okay.
But I'm gonna leave that to y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, y'all have a big decision to make.
We do.
Send somebody
But
home.
I think we've got it.
Welcome back, ladies. At this point, the judges have deliberated and they had a huge task with this project. You all did an amazing job. You should give it up one more time for yourself. All right, now's the time to announce the winner. Okay. So, Jaslyn and Kia, please let them know who won.
Okay, so the group that we chose brought a lot of Black girl magic. They interacted with our products and the space effortlessly.
Yes, and they made luxury shopping really relatable for the Black woman.
The winner
we chose is Millennial Moguls.
We won the challenge.
We won.
Like I
that's
knew we
crazy.
would.
Right.
Yeah.
She did say that. She did say like, okay, we got this in the bag. And I'm like,
This felt like my wheelhouse.
Yeah.
I was just like, this is my playground. We're gonna get the ball rolling, but we got this.
Yeah, and we did it. So it is like, it's crazy that we won. We're super excited for the next challenge for sure.
Now I have the unfortunate job of sending somebody home. This group, we really wanted to see you all unbutton yourselves a little bit. We wanted to see you utilize the space. We wanted you to see yourself more in this space because it is a space for women like us. And for those reasons, we will be sending home today Team Athletes Unite.
Oh.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.
Honestly, I'm just, again, happy to be a part of this and so excited to be surrounded around so many amazing women that did amazing things as well as like amazing products. So that's something I'm really grateful for.
Yeah, I know I always said I came here to win, and I still feel like I did win because I met a bunch of amazing women and I also got a stylist out of the deal. So I feel like no matter what, like every opportunity when we're able to surround ourselves with really dope people, it's a win. So I still feel like we won.
Team Millennial Moguls and Team Dynamic Duo, we will see you in the finals.
Good job.